click tour, so we'll put the details below. But yeah, this is the first activity of the day. We still have loads to come. After this we're going to have lunch, and then we're going to go to a skywalk. Anyway, we'll record all of that, but for now we're enjoying this very practical, traditional way of getting around. Taking the slow life. Join us for a day of color, culture, and a few surprises. From the famous Gamcheon Village to a hidden coastal gem, dramatic skywalks over the ocean, and even a sweet little discovery at Oryukdo. Let's jump in. So we're here on stop number 2 of our cliff tour today. We're at Oryukdo Skywalk, and our tour guide was super lovely and gave us lots of information about the islands. That's apparently, there are 5 islands, but they look like 6 because the one island is actually like one rock, and when the tide goes up, the 2 points that are shown above water look like 2, but then if it goes down, it's 1. So yeah, and then we got taught how to count in Korean, and I think I forgot now. Yep, have to recount that one. But yeah, let's go see how it looks like. I think if it's going to be anything like the other skywalk, we may be able to see the ocean through some glass floors. Yeah, so let's go explore. So apparently you have to wear these overshoes that Ruben just showed you guys, because the glass is very fragile, very sensitive. So yes, we look very stylish. Super fun. Okay, so we just had our little walk on Oryukdo Skywalk. Saw a beautiful view of 2 islands. Yeah, what did you think?
You can see some other islands, and you can see some like buildings and stuff. I think the first skywalk we visited was a bit more impressive.
Yeah, they made us put on the overshoes, which is pretty funny because it's such a tiny little skywalk, and they're like, no, you have to put the overshoes on. And the other one, they're just like, yeah, you can just walk. So Ruben's theory is that they just want a free cleaning. We clean the glass for them.
The glass, yeah, but there's so many skywalks in Busan. Honestly, I think you can pick any one. Some of them are more regulated than others. Some have like a guy checking, making sure that you, I don't know, obey the rules, and others are a bit more easy and you can just walk on them and there's no issues.
Yeah, and it's pretty funny. Like, it's super beautiful and aesthetic, but of course everyone wants to get that shot, you know, that in between the island shots. So, but that's normal. I think everyone wants to have the photo they want to frame on the fridge.
But generally, not too many people. We are here in the midweek. I think it's still worth doing the click tour. I do think we picked a beautiful day. The sky is somewhat clear and
beautiful and very hot day. If you are coming in the middle of summer, bring your sunscreen, bring your hats. Some people have umbrellas. Yeah, it's pretty hot.
We've been reapplying sunscreen like the whole day, so yeah.
Okay, let's see if we can have some pudding. Oryukdo Skywalk looked cool, but after Songdo, it felt a little underwhelming. Then we found out why locals actually visit. The pudding. Silky, wobbly, matcha-filled magic. We grabbed the chocolate one, and honestly, that alone made the stop worth it. From Oryukdo, we made our way towards Huinnyeoul Village, a calm coastal maze of 14 alleys filled with cozy cafes, quirky shops, and independent bookstores. With its white and blue Santorini-esque vibe, it's also the perfect place to pick up unique souvenirs. The ocean breeze drifts through the slow-paced paths, and the greenery tucked between the rocks gives everything a soft, peaceful charm. It's the kind of place you instantly wish you had more time in. We only had a few minutes to wander, explore, and take in the views, and we barely had time to inhale an Oreo bingsu before rushing off. Our final stop of the day, the colourful, iconic Gamcheon Culture Village. So we are in Gamcheon Village, very aesthetic, very beautiful, many colorful buildings. And then apparently our tour guide told us Le Petit Prince, or the Little Prince, is actually the mascot of this village, and there's no reason why. It's just there was this statue behind me and everyone started taking photos with it, and then it just became the mascot. And there are many murals all over of scenes and quotes from the Petit Prince. But as with anything that is internet famous, there's a line. So I don't know if we will actually be taking a photo, but it's a pretty good view and it's a cute little statue. But yeah. They hand you a free map and invite you to collect stamps at each viewpoint, which is cute. In theory, we got one stamp and got distracted and never looked back. Honestly, we preferred just getting lost in the colorful alleys and following whatever looked fun. Naturally, I found another cat to give some love to, and honestly, the cats in Busan seemed way friendlier than the ones up north. Must be the salty sea air. The rest of our time in Gamcheon wasn't too eventful. Lots of cute, gimmicky photo corners clearly built for tourists. What really made the day was meeting Robert from Poland, who became part of the adventure. We ended with cold beers and good vibes. Cheers from Karmic Steps.